But one of the things we haven't talked about, and I don't honestly recall if it shows up in Algebra 2 or Advanced Algebra or not, is complex fractions. A complex fraction is essentially when you have a fraction in the numerator or denominator, could be both, of another fraction. It is a fraction within a fraction. Complex fractions look scary the first time you see them. Because you'll all of a sudden have something that looks like this. Oops, that's supposed to be a B. Let's try that again. And that will be one expression. And it's an ugly looking one. But complex fractions really are not as complex as their name would imply. Because a complex fraction just deals with the fact that fractions are a specific operation. What is a fraction bar? Divide. Complex fractions are nothing more than dividing fractions. This, I find my most pronounced fraction bar, and then I change the problem into the numerator of that most pronounced fraction bar, getting divided by the denominator of that most, I forgot what word I used, in your face, fraction bar. And now I'm dividing fractions. How do we divide fractions? Keep, change, flip. A plus B over 4 is getting multiplied by 4 over A squared minus B squared. If I would like to simplify this, what shall I have to do first? Can't cross simplify until things are factored. In all technicality, there is one thing I could cross simplify without factoring, because the 4's will not factor. But first I should factor. Can I factor A plus B? No, if I cannot factor it, but it's got a plus or a minus, I should put it in parentheses. Some things will simply not factor. Same thing with the 4's. Can I factor A squared minus B squared? It's a difference of perfect squares. The first thing that got squared was A. The second thing that got squared was B. It was a minus, which means plus, minus, ta-da. What shall cross simplify? The 4's. Anything else? A plus B. Remember, when an entire numerator crosses off, you're left with a 1. If an entire denominator crosses off, you can also put a 1 there, but you don't have to. But you do have to do it when it's on top. That's complex fractions. I had a second example. I'm not going to do the second example, because it's the same thing.